In this video we're going to take a look at the Marshal in the Middle challenge on HackTheBox. So it's a medium forensics challenge, and the description says the security team was alerted to suspicious network activity from a production web server. Can you determine if any data was stolen and what it was? So let's start by downloading the files. Okay, 27 meg. We've got a few different things in here. Let's take a copy of this. HackTheBox. And let's go and do some basic analysis, see what kind of files we've got here. Let's see what file types we've got first of all then. So we've got this bro directory, bundle.pem, a certificate. We have a packet capture and some text here as well, secrets.log. So let's take a look at secrets.log. Client random, and then we have some hex values, probably some SHA hashes. These look like different lengths actually. Let's do hash ID on the first one. It's suggesting, yeah, it's probably a SHA-256 then. And what about the second one? Hash ID SHA-384. Okay, it's suggested here. Could be one of these other ones as well. Okay, and let's see what else we've got here. Bundle.pm. So it's just an RSA private key by the looks of it. And certificate and private key. We've got our PCAP, we'll take a look at that in a second. What have we got in the bro directory? Alright, the bro directory, we've got our logs. So bro is now known as Zeek. Actually some of my academic work, I use Zeek. And essentially these files are generated by default whenever you capture some traffic or replay a packet capture, and we can have a look at the different ones. So let's have a look through these actually in Codium, and we'll select the folder. Let's open this folder up, and then we can just get access to each of them quite easily. Let's start with the HTTP log. Oh, not that one. HTTP. I think I mentioned bro and Zeek there and didn't actually mention what it was. So it's an intrusion detection system, an IDS, open source IDS at that. And here in our HTTP log, you can see the keys that we have here: the types, time, string, address, port. So we have our address here on our port. Actually, where's the? These aren't aligned properly. Time. We've got a string here, we have our address here, yeah, we have our port here, we have, okay, so local address, local port, remote address, remote port, port 80, and then we have the domain as well. We can see the referrer and things like that. Okay, so there's quite a lot of stuff in the logs here. URLs, do we see anything of interest? Anything sticking out here? Defense 1 seems to be coming up quite a bit. Politics, Trump, cybersecurity, okay. Hello bar with some JavaScript and interesting with a hash as a file name. Let's, out of interest, just see what that is. If it's something we can crack here, or we can try and just convert it to hex as well. Sorry, convert it from hex. Input, let's do magic. Alright, from hex dump, nothing then. Okay. Alright, it's taking a while to load. Anything else here? SSL log. Some more domains, okay, Google Video. Pastebin. Interesting to see what the Pastebin connection was. Files log as well, what do we have downloaded? So let's grab this in the files log, take a copy of this string. Let's go to our HTTP log and see where that shows up. It's showing up on this line here, which was from m.addthissedge.com, m.addthissedge.com. Okay, that's the only file I can see that was downloaded anyway. Let's just remind ourselves what the challenge description said. Security team was alerted to suspicious network activity from production web server. Can you determine if any data was stolen and what it was? Alright, so I'm going to say that our pastebin is probably the interesting domain to take a look at. Let's, we've had a flick through these. This is a DNS log as well. So we could have a look here to see. There's another one. There's a cloud front. Okay, that might just be a nothing to worry about. Facebook. Just trying to see if anything else stands out here, address-wise. Reddit as well. Okay. Let's minimize this and check out the packet capture. So we'll open our challenge capture.pcap and let's begin by just having a look at the file properties. So there's a lot of packets here, 13,641 packets which were captured over a period of nearly 5 minutes in 2017. Let's see what the protocol hierarchy is. Got plenty of different data types here, mostly TCP as you'd expect. We have a little bit of SSH. Well, HTTP is probably going to be what we want to have a look at here. So let's select HTTP. We could have just done that up here as well. And let's see what this is to begin with. Follow HTTP stream. So you have these GET requests, but the URL queried looks interesting. It doesn't seem to be returning anything. What's this? Okay, it does begin to return something here. Okay, we might need the .pem certificate or the RSA private key. Let's go HTTP here. Can we do HTTPS there as well? No, just HTTP. We could do HTTP and then look for port 443, I guess. Let's say and tcp.port equals 443. Yeah, so if a lot of this is on SSL, then we obviously won't be able to see what's going on here unless we use unencrypted HTTP protocol detected over an encrypted port could indicate a dangerous. Okay, alright, maybe not worry about that then. Let's do HTTP. Okay, so this was probably this news site which had the Trump news thing. Let's have a look. Follow HTTP. I'm gonna grab this and decode it. You see we have these callbacks here with this callback with a hash as well. Maybe this is with a hex value. Might be related to the secrets.log that we had there. I'm just gonna try and crack this, see if this was a hash. Okay. It wasn't, or it wasn't found anyway if it was. Okay. This URL decoded it for us. And alright, just looks like a news article. It's being referred from Reddit, I guess. Reference URL. Okay. Is there anything else here? No, it doesn't look particularly interesting. Let's set this back to HTTP. What about the pastebin request? what we could do is we could go back here to our HTTP log, check out where was the pastebin. Oh, was pastebin not in here? Maybe it was in SSL log, pastebin, and the time. Okay, it doesn't show you the time in great terms there, but we have an IP address. Let's see, IP.address equals, so this should be our pastebin. You can see that this is in this has been encrypted, so if we go to follow this, we can follow the TLS stream, but we got nothing. Let's go back to our previous filter. Okay. So let's look and see what we can do with this. Let's go back here. Let's see what we can do with this bundle.pem. It's been a while since I tried to decrypt Wireshark traffic in Wireshark, so let me have a look. Wireshark bundle.pem decrypt. Using Wireshark to decode. Let's see what this says. Requirements, okay. Private key used to encrypt the data must be available on the system running Wireshark. Must be in PEM format or PKCS12. If not, you can use OpenSSL to convert it. The private key should only contain the private key, not the public key, aka certificate. Files frequently contain both. Check by viewing the file in a true text editor. You only need the text limited by this. Header, begin, okay. So they're telling us to get rid of the certificate. Let's get rid of that. We just want the private key. Should really back that up, but we can download it again if we need to. And RSA keys must have been used to encrypt the data. The capture must include both sides of the conversation. Yep, include the full client-server exchange. If we go back to our PCAP here, you see here we have the client hello, the client key exchange. In other words, client hello and server hello. Client hello. Do you see the server hello there? Client hello. Server hello. Yeah, certificate key exchange. So we've got both in Wireshark, so we're meeting those conditions. And if so, let's try and do this. So let's go to edit and preferences. I'm gonna see if I can do this all on screen. Edit, preferences, and then select and expand protocols. Go down to SSL. Down. SS. Huh? SSH? Where's SSL? Select SSL. Or just type SSL. There is no SSL. TLS it needs to be, I guess. TLS. Okay, we'll try TLS here. Maybe this is just an older version or something. This walkthrough. Okay, IP address. Click the RSA list edit button. So we're going to edit here. We're going to add, and we're going to add the no file name given. Okay, we're going to add the IP address of the host that holds a private key. Used to decrypt the data and serve certificate, the decrypting host. So this should be the server's address. So, oh, we can't get back to that. Let's have a look in here, see if we have. Okay, so the server's address is going to be. We're going to try in this case a pastebin because you know it's quite commonly that like insider threats and stuff they might upload something to pastebin. That's always something to watch out for. So let's put in that IP address then. And then the port is probably going to be 443. Do we have it in our SSL log? 443. Protocol is going to be SSL TLS, but I'm just wondering what the format needs to be here. I've got too many windows open. Okay, it doesn't show in here. Let's go to our okay, we can't look at the PCAP. This is great. This is really great. Protocol SSL TLS then. I really feel like it should give you some suggestions there, maybe, or some options. Key file, and this is going to be our .pem. So HackTheBox Forensics, Marshal In The Middle, and then we'll give it bundle.pem. Could not find dissector. Commonly included dissectors include. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and put TLS here. See if that. Could not find dissector. SSL. Let's just try SSL. Could not find dissector. Okay. TCP. Wireshark. Could not find dissector. SSL/TLS. Use HTTP, not HTTP. It'd be cool if it gave you some in the fields. Okay, use HTTP. HTTP. And then SSL/TLS. Would that? No. If I do that lowercase, okay, that works lowercase. So, let me try SSL/TLS lowercase. No. Let me just try TLS lowercase. Alright, that's looking better. And then password, we didn't get a password. Unless there's a password in there somewhere else we need to use. Let's just leave it blank for now. Wildcard might be able to be used for the port. Okay. Then simply open the captcha. And if you've met all the requirements, it should be decoded. If it's not being used, okay, we are using the standard. So let's try this. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to our PCAP. Let's have a look at our. Do we need to close it again? I'm going to close it. I'm going to open it. Challenge PCAP. And we have this here. We have the application data. This is sent through, but it's not looking. It's still showing encrypted. Let's follow the TLS stream. No, that doesn't look good. Okay, not too sure what I did wrong there. Let's see, data. Okay, let's. What else did we have here? Secrets.log, which was our client random stuff. Okay. Wireshark secrets client random. SSL keylog file, decryption not working. Let's see this. Preferences, protocols, SSL, pre-master secret keylog file. Trying to view TLS SSL traffic. Let's go back to our Wireshark and go to file or edit, preferences, protocols. We didn't have an SSL though. Let's try the TLS. Hopefully it's got the same. Okay, it's got the pre-master secret log file name. Cool. Let's open that up. Okay. Now let's use our filter to say we want to look at the pastebin traffic, and we can actually see here the API post.php. Let's follow as a HTTP stream as well. That's what we're talking about. And look at this. We have what's been posted to pastebin has been the etc password. So you can see here, and we have in an API user key. It's sent all the etc password, and it's given the pastebin link there as well. So is there anything in our etc password of interest there? Let's see, was there anything else posted as well? Let's go back. Set the IP address as the same. So we had that API post. We also have down here another API post. Let's have a look at this. HTTP. Ooh, okay. And now we have some American Express credit card numbers. And if we scroll through a little bit, we see our flag. So let's try and submit it. What was the challenge? Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4. Flag accepted. Alright, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, I've learned something new. I've not used it. I've not seen that secrets keylog file before for dissecting for decrypting traffic in Wireshark. That's really cool. So we didn't actually really need to use our other files too much. Bro, I suppose it did come in handy because we knew then to look for pastebin, and we were able to filter by this IP address. The files, what about the file? Where was that? That wasn't uploaded to pastebin, was it? Or was it? Let's go back. The files, it would just be downloaded files, so it's not going to include the upload. Yeah, it didn't go to pastebin. All right, but that's the challenge solved. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll leave some links in the description to the articles about how to decrypt traffic in Wireshark, both with the secrets.log and this other one that we tried. This is well worth knowing how to do, because I don't know why it didn't work for me there, but this has worked for me in the past on CCF challenges by importing the certificate details. So it's well worth keeping a hold of, or keeping that in mind anyway. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. Any questions, comments, leave them down below. Thanks.